Alright, so in today's video, which will be part 2, I actually just wanted to start off by seeing what my computer could handle. Yeah, so we've got everything up on max settings right now. I wanted to see if I was going to run into any frame rate issues while playing on max. Then I'll probably drop it down to high, because I still don't want to risk it. I've got a feeling that just because I'm not using top of the line, I did spend about 2K on my PC, but I definitely could have spent more to have better hardware. Like, I think I've only got a 1070 graphics card. I got a pretty good motherboard. But anyway, yeah, I'm just part 2 here is just going to be kind of a hardware test first and foremost, and then once I'm done with my hardware test, it's going to turn into a this is also going to be a chance for me to get a little bit better at the game. But once I'm done with this hardware test, it's also going to turn into a farm. I'm going to farm up some pieces. So throw to distract, throw to draw attention. Oh yeah, I'm going to try and learn some of the mechanics a little bit better. I don't want to use any of these candies. I want to use them for the boss, but I think I want to figure out how I can get more of those candies before I start using them. But yeah, I'm going to farm up to get the fireworks and see if that'll let me create a new shinobi tool. And we'll start off. This will be, once again, hardware demonstration. I want to stress test my system with this game in particular and OBS. And then once we're done with the stress test, I might just end the episode there, and then do episode 3 will be me pounding my face repeatedly against the chained ogre. The goal is today to be finished with that fight. So let's try out. Oh fuck, I didn't even know that clicking the touchpad was a button on here. I guess that's an extra R1. Okay, so I want to start off by figuring out like the uses of some of these quick items. So let's do the clump of ash first. I'm gonna take out this guy over here with the gun, and then try. It says you use it to distract someone. So what if I like threw it on him? Okay. That's certainly interesting, but what the fuck? I think that guy just jumped off the fucking cliff. Is he alive down there? He was too intimidated by my ash throwing skills. He said, I don't want any of that ash. I don't want anything to do with it. Just gonna try and just kind of get better at the mechanics of the game on their own. Because yesterday really taught me. Well, I mean, obviously, every article that any fucking gaming journalist has put out about this game has been, it's not Souls, and then like everybody who's like get good at Sekiro is like, don't approach it like it's Souls, and conflicting. It feels like conflicting advice, even though everybody's saying the same thing. It's like I'm still going to approach it like a FromSoft title, but obviously anybody who is like 2 minutes into the game can tell this is not Souls. This is like action Tenchu. This is very. I've only played Tenchu Z, And I just know with Tenchu Z, I was always, like, if you got into a fight, you were just fucked, so you always had to try and do, like, perfect stealth missions, or I just sucked at that game. But it definitely seems like perfect stealth in this game is... there's a... Oh, no, I know where that is. Perfect stealth is, like, what you want to go for, but then, like, if you're patient, this is like patient souls. If you're patient, you can fight a big group of enemies without any issues. Also, the layout of the levels is pretty important. Like, see, I actually should be killing this guy with the gun before I kill anyone else. So we got another guy up there now. See, there's a guy with a gun over here. And a group of men that walk by. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for these guys to get past. Oh, this guy saw me. Yeah. I've got a feeling that's something that you want to throw, like, in the middle of a combo. Okay, also, R1 spam only works sometimes. Yeah, the flow of combat is the most important thing to pay attention to. So if you're not deflecting, they basically just put you on the offensive. They are one spam against you. So I think that's also important. Alright, so the clumps of ash are definitely useful for these. It breaks their guard, essentially. Fuck. I can't remember what game I've been playing where the touchpad opens the menu. It can be used to... Oh, these are souls of a light soldier, or whatever. So then there's the ceramic tile. And it gives you a bunch of these, so these are definitely something that you're supposed to be using quite a bit. And then all of these rules go out the window when you fight an ogre. Like this Chungus back here. Because deflecting on these guys doesn't really help you out all that much from what I've gained. It really just kind of seems like you have to wear them down by constantly attacking them and then dodging them. Alright, so I think the salesman was all the way up at the top of this. Because I want to go and, I'm going to go grab that firework. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so... Fuck! Jesus. That's what I'm gonna do today. I've learned how to press square, and I've forgotten how to press start. Okay. So then he sells Ungo's sugar, but he doesn't... Oh, and he only sells 2. That's an interesting transaction. I suppose the benefit is that the sen is not lost upon death, because you get 100 sen from every light coin purse. So there's a net loss of 10 sen for each one of these that you purchase. Let's buy these firecrackers. Karas.
奴らいかに賢くとも鳥獣には違いないからの。ひどいことはせぬものじゃ。
So don't be mean to the crows. I haven't seen any, but... Wait, does this guy have crows with him? That's probably a fucking mechanic, if you piss off the crows. Not what I meant to do, but I'm gonna rest anyway. So let's see if we can make a new samurai tool. Jeez, I said I needed to farm up. It didn't take long at all. Also, I think now I'm gonna switch the settings down to high. I haven't noticed any issues with my PC. Undying Samurai Training Mikiri counter unlocked. I thought I did that already. Oh, Undying Samurai Training. Okay. So I'm not noticing any issues with my PC playing on max settings, so let's switch to high. I don't know if I need to, just to be safe, switch it to high, and then I'm going to quit and restart real quick. Didn't notice any issues with the game, but I didn't notice any issues with the forest when I played that either. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna rewatch these. Actually, got pretty good action, lots of hook shotting and lots of fighting. Uh-oh, where'd she go? Oh, is she treating him?
お前さん何をしている
流害の物資殿が
Jesus Christ.
はい血の色がしかし
できるか
流害にかかったものがそれがもっとあれば
流害にかか
お願いし
Alright, so I need to go get blood from the old lady. Alright, I've got my settings on high. I'm gonna play this a little bit longer, probably do that next training. Let's see if I've got a new prosthetic tool. There we go, the Shinobi Firecracker. Scatter a flash of gunpowder in front of you, easily frightens beasts. I have a feeling this might be what we need to beat that ogre. Because they talked about how he's afraid of fire. Oh, that's cool. So you've got... I do love that it shows the tools on you. Like, I've seen the loaded axe. The loaded axe is so cool looking. Okay, so this one costs 2. It costs 2 spirit to use. I'm gonna do my Mikiri training.
そこもそれがしを使い
Yeah, I'm gonna do my Mikiri counter training so that I can beat that fucking spear chungus. Shinobi can perceive incoming thrust attacks and counter them by stepping on the enemy blade. Known as Mikiri counter, this is a powerfully risky move that deals more posture damage than a regular deflect. Yeah, you gotta get the timing just right on this. Oh no, I'm not doing the right counter. Oh! Oh, that's different. Oh god, this game continues to get complicated, like more and more complicated the longer I play it. Like now we've got a deflect that's done with the dodge button. Alright, I can get down with that though. It shouldn't be too hard. I've rested. I feel like I should rest again. Actually, resting at this doesn't restore my spirit. Let's rest anyway. No, it does restore my spirit. Oh no, I have them in storage. But I also get them from killing enemies, so it's not a big deal. Actually, since this is like the hardware test episode, I might go and do that that samurai memory next. The one that I get to from the kind-faced Buddha. So this is where I've been spawning, yeah. I'm gonna start trying to do these, not necessarily speed runs, but like do these sections like a little bit faster, start working on more fluidity of movement and more fluidity of like stealth killing, more fluidity of actual combat. Let's try out the firecracker. So it's like it's almost like having a free clump of ash. I want to see if I can jump off of this wall. Yeah, see, you can do a directional change. So we got two dudes, we got a dude down here in the meadow. I killed the guy up here. We got a guy over here. This is also a good way, like I want to farm for skill points as well. I didn't see any skills in the immediate, like, vicinity of my skill tree that I think would be, like, crucial to beat the ogre, but I think, gotta start somewhere, right? I also want to try and get my timing on deflecting these bullets perfect. Wait a minute, this frightens beasts. So next time I see a pupper, I'm gonna use a firecracker against it. I wanna see if there's like a perfect deflect on these. No, it's just you deflect them. So we've got a dog back here, another dog over there. Okay, so it like stuns them and makes them vulnerable for an insta-kill. There's a good amount of mechanical things to be learned in this game, which is always really satisfying. I like that a scared rooster will not crow to alert other people. It'll just fucking cower and let you kill it. Got a bunch of grass here, probably for sneaking up on one of these patrols. Kill this ogre. Now I'm gonna have to fight everybody, but that's actually totally okay with me. Let's get this gun guy, take out their range. Have a sip. Actually, you're probably not supposed to be able to fight this many dudes at once. It would help if I dodged when they got close enough to hit. Oh, fuck. I didn't think he had that much reach. That's fine. They're honorable little boys. They'll wait for you to finish fighting somebody else before they'll come fight you themselves. Okay, nowhere near as clean as it could have been, but with a little practice, you can really handle some of these big groups a little bit more easily. Ah, yes, that's what I came here for. Blood. Maybe I'll be able to start healing this dragon rot. Not that I'm relying on a 30% chance, but... I think I've also got a few skills that only need 1 point, so we can allocate a new skill point. What have we got? Mid-air deflection, run and slide. Suppress presence. Ah. Interesting. So you can deflect bullets in midair where they do more damage. Let's do that one. Midair combat arts. Recovers vitality upon performing a death blow. Yeah, we need that. So then, okay. Let's get one skill point and buy the run and slide so that we can see what these are.
はい。
お主と九郎様の幻を見た。
幻。
ああ、九郎様は今はどこにいる？
アシナの城。その天守近くで囚われとなっておいでです。ですが、城の門は閉じられています。
そうか。
狼殿。
狼殿。
よく参られました。
Let's give that blood sample.
手に入れた。
血の塊ですね。見せてください。物資殿のものと同じように血の色がわずかによどんでいる。だがこれは
足りるか。
What do we got?
おそらくは
Can we
こ
cure
れ
it?
で有害な
No.
調べを進めます。また戻った時に解を得ていることを期待していてください。白いあざは馬ならば、あるいは、では狼ど
Okay. Well, I don't know when the next time is going to trigger. Well, that's everything that I wanted to accomplish. I'm gonna pop out, check the quality of the recording based on the high and max settings, and then every recording from here on out might be done in something higher than medium. Who knows?